Hello, hello. We are back with Terra Nullius, going into part 3 of our episode 33 today. All the threes tonight, and some UNT are running from you guys, and this is probably just going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be interesting.
So does he take another 7d4 as he's running away?
No, he took it at the, if you enter
the
or move
beginning,
through.
yeah. Enter or move through.
Okay.
Sorry, begin or move through.
Begin or move through, yeah. But yeah, so it's Miggy's turn, so he's going to make a death save. His saves have reset. See how that goes.
Oh yeah, Miggy.
Oh yeah, Miggy. Look at you, buddy. Not today,
Whoa.
he says. Man, I think he's been working on his goal pretty hardcore today.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
What? Which goal is this?
Prove himself to the party.
His goal of me having to waste time here around
Oh,
making a stupid
shush.
decision. That
So he stands up and he's gonna stab one of the dudes that's always been attacking him. No, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna be smart and he's gonna use a bonus action to disengage as he was gonna do before. And you know what? What if he just...
Let's say, can he attack and then disengage?
Yeah, he could.
yeah.
Okay, so this is what he's going to do. He's going to disengage. So disengage means you don't provoke attack of opportunity the entire round. So he's going to disengage, move 15 feet, attack this dude, and then run away.
How much movement
Nice.
does he have?
30.
Because he was prone, wasn't he?
Oh, you're right.
Right,
I
so-
forgot about that. So he doesn't do that. So he's just gonna be smart, and he's gonna disengage and run away.
I just yelled, finally.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna be smart. He wanted to be cool, but in lieu of that, he's gonna be smart.
And he has to use. He still can't attack the two that are next to us.
Well, he already tried and he.
He rolled
he
an
yeah, he
Oh,
missed
yeah,
anyway, so
that's
it doesn't
true.
matter. Yeah. Okay, cool. Raia.
I see that Miggy has finally got himself up and run away, so I'm not really going to deal with him right now. How bad is the one in front of me looking?
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Okay, I'll hit him with my mace.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, boy.
Oh,
6,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
boy.
7
Yep.
radiant damage.
Not quite.
Okay. Then I will use my bonus action. We're just kind of like, guys, are we gonna like try and kill all these things anyway? Yes.
Yeah.
I think the consensus is they're
You
gonna
can hear
die.
Arie yelling, "You're not getting away from me!"
Then I am going to
In Primordial.
Uh-huh.
cast Spiritual Weapon
Right.
as my bonus at. Guys, should I do it at 4th level? It'll give me an extra d8. I'm gonna do it at 4th level.
Alright, do it.
And I am going to send it. Ooh, which ones do I want to go for? I'm going to put it like in between the, like right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for those guys.
Sounds good.
Okay, and which one looks more hurt?
That one.
The bottom one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have it swing at that one then. Come on! 10, no!
No.
Would it have gotten it? No.
No.
wouldn't have gotten it.
No,
No, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't get advantage for, like, flanking another thing, right?
I don't think so. It can give it to other people, but I don't know if it can do it.
It can give it to other people?
Haven't you used it like that before?
I don't think so.
Maybe.
I don't know if we've ever decided. We've talked about this before.
I
but
feel like we
I-
have talked about this
We
before.
talk about it, like, every time, and I don't think I've ever...
Well, let's look that up next
'Cause
time.
Because if it would have given advantage, then I would have put it over here.
Yeah, I don't think it does. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think we did have
I
this
think
conversation before.
I think we've determined before that it's a no.
Let's see. It doesn't say in the spell description.
I mean, like I was telling them earlier, technically flanking's not even really a
That is
thing.
true. That is a homebrew rule.
It's a common one. It's just not a thing.
It's just not technically in the book.
Because it would have, if it would have given or had advantage, I would have put it down here. So
Yeah.
Darius would have flanked that one.
Was flanking in 3.5 or is it just like Pathfinder?
It's I think flanking was in 3.5, but it was a different thing. It didn't like give advantage. It had like a bonus. I guess. Man, I don't know. I feel like I just want to say should give advantage. So I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Would it give advantage for the same reason our normal flanking gives advantage? I
Right.
guess?
It's just another threatened.
It's another
Yeah,
threat.
of course it gives advantage. Yeah.
Then would I be able to actually have it there?
Yep.
So it's can be extra threatened, so Darius can do whatever he would like.
And in that case, it would have hit.
Oh, okay. Hit that 4th level. So an extra D8.
4th level smacky smack.
Ugh, lame. 13.
Not super. It's not
Force
super cool.
damage.
Yeah. Cool. Arie, our money.
Hey, can I use part of my movement to pick up my bow?
Yep.
Nope. So I'm gonna pick up my bow. I'm gonna step over here away from so the daggers aren't in the way.
You just shoot an arrow through the cloud. They just get torn to pieces.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna have Buck disengage. Come over here. Just that way he has to disengage for his action instead of dash.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna shoot him. Shocker.
Whoa!
13 and a
The second one hits. Nice.
Double
1d6 for
26.
my hunter's mark.
Okay,
14.
not dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, it hurt.
How much movement did I use? Picking up my.
Like the half of your movement.
Okay, then I want to use some of my movement to come up here. So let's
Yeah,
see
like
how
10
much
more feet
movement.
probably.
Okay, then I'll move right here.
Darius, death knell.
Okay. Okay. Help me think through something right quick, Caleb. Let's
Mhm.
say I was standing, hypothetically, let's say I was standing right here.
Okay.
And let's say I wanted to move right here.
Mm-hmm. You would
Could
provoke an
I-
attack of opportunity from both of them.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Like, moving from here to here.
Yeah.
Like, if I just went straight from there to there,
Yeah.
what would that... because this tree's in the way and there's, like, roots and stuff all
Mhm.
around, what would that...
It'd probably just be difficult terrain, so you double the move, so it'd be 2 squares instead of 1.
Okay,
Count as.
so here's my question. If I were to knock this dude right here on the bottom, if I knocked him back, would the roots and stuff that are underneath do anything?
No.
Okay. It was worth a shot. Okay, well, I'm gonna smack at the bottom guy with temperance.
Okay.
Well,
With advantage.
I just... do I want... Yeah, I get advantage with him.
Mhm.
It'd probably be
Yeah, it's
smart
probably
to-
the best move.
hit him. Yeah. I'm gonna temperance him. Oh no! First, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to cast
Thunderous
Thunderous
Smite. Yeah.
once more,
Sounds good.
and now I shall use temperance.
Do it.
Boom.
Yep.
Sweet. So that and
Oh,
Well, that wasn't the best of the world.
that, and I'm also going to use Divine Smite at level 2.
Okay, awesome.
that's a little better.
It's not dead.
Not
What?
dead.
25 damage.
Well, it's been healing. That's right.
Yeah, it's been healing. Actually, no, that one hasn't healed at all. It's the top one
I
that's
was
been
like-
healing.
I don't think that one has
No.
really done anything.
And then
And it goes back 10 feet.
I think he has to make a strength save.
Yeah. Hit me with your best shot.
Strength save. DC 16.
You say.
Yep. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
That means you get to hit him again.
It does.
Oh, Jordan.
Now here's the question: do I
Yeah.
want to try hitting him again, or do I want to hit the other dude?
Why would you want to hit the top one? If you hit the bottom one, there's more chance of only being one.
Yeah,
I
one
was gonna
attack
say
next
kill
time.
him.
Oh, that's true. Yep.
Even if you
bottom
waste
one.
some damage. Yep,
And
it hits. And there's no way you don't kill it, so it's dead.
Woo! Oh well, then. I guess I'm just. Dang.
Yeah, it's very dead. It had 2 hit points left.
Yeah, I couldn't have not killed it that time.
Is that your turn?
I believe it is indeed my turn. Yep.
Cool. All right. So, this dude
Me.
is gonna cast Fly on himself
What?
and then fly away.
Pretty fly for a one.
Not unless I
time.
snipe you.
That's pretty good. Pretty fly for a one tie.
Oh my gosh! Why didn't I think of that? Dang it!
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Okay, we've made that joke twice now.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
last episode
So
we made
as
it.
he's flying away, does Darius get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
I
yes.
mean, he's leaving his area.
Yeah, there's no way that he doesn't.
Last episode we made fly for a pterodactyl.
Oh, okay.
So I get attack of opportunity?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Let me go check Fly too, because it might be a concentration spell. That would be pretty funny. It is, yeah. So you'll break his concentration if he fails the save.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Hit him.
I hit,
Yup.
Yep.
Hit.
and I'm going to use another divine smite
Okay.
at
Yeah, that's a good call.
this level. First level.
And then you have really actual damage too.
Oh yeah. That would be good to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
then-
so close.
So close to having a higher save. Yeah.
Increasing, yeah.
So close to what?
You might have had it
Making a
make a
higher
higher
con
save
save.
than 10.
Oh. I wonder if the 10-foot pushback would be bad in this case.
It wouldn't really accomplish anything.
Because then he'd just be 10 feet up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So he's gonna make a con save, DC 10, to see if he fails his concentration and falls back to the earth.
Oh my god!
Nice. Yep. So he tries to fly away. You see this moment where you see this short exchange. I think as he's like starting to fly into the air between him and the other UNT. And you can tell that the abomination, the big one, is like looks back and it's just like yelling, just like, how dare you leave me like this? And then and then Darius just like hits him out of the air and just falls into the muck. And this UNT just like looks up, and then you just see the abomination just like stare at him like, that's what you get.
Is he in the same spot?
Yep. He just kind of like
he's prone?
Oh yeah, he's prone.
He's so dead.
Yeah, he's just on the ground in the muck. Just like,
my
well,
gosh.
that didn't work. And I'm out of spell slots.
Good.
Yeah. Cool. So this last brood guard is gonna try to disengage and run away because it realizes that everyone else is. And he runs off over this direction. Toity, it's you.
Okay, what do I want to do? I'm low on spell slots.
Can you move your
No, I wish I could, but I can't. I'll probably just drop it, to be honest, because there's no point in keeping it up.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's make another
Okay.
one. I'm gonna. Let's see. What's the range? 60 feet. I think that's 60 feet. Oops. Oh yeah, that's way. So I'll probably drop it, and I'll throw another one.
Sounds good.
Gonna laugh because Toy
He dies instantly.
Nice.
So much damage.
Yep. He just goes down in a flurry of stabbing.
Okay.
In a flurry of glory.
I did like nearly 60 damage.
What kind of bard are you, Seth?
College of Swords. Is that what it is?
College of Lore.
Lore, yeah.
Okay. If you were
Lore,
Valor,
sword, same thing.
Definitely not the same thing, but yeah. Sounds same.
if you were a Valor bard and you had your expertise with expertise athletics, 2 attacks with cloud of daggers, 2 attacks, push people into the cloud and hold them there.
Oof. Cloud of daggers is OP enough.
I know. I'll be okay.
it.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. I was looking for a way to see if Cloud of Daggers could be made mobile somehow.
Yeah.
Well, we did it the one time with the beans of pulling it around.
Yes, that's true. That was really cool. That was honestly one of my favorite parts of the campaign in terms of battle sequences, like Arie like pulling the stuff around with that with the beans. Yeah.
Well, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. It would be the abomination's turn, but he's dead.
Good.
And then it's Mickey's turn. He is gonna rush up to this dude.
Didn't he learn his lesson?
Mickey.
He can disengage and run away again.
No, other square for flanking.
Oh right, yeah.
Mickey, you square. No, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, I got accidentally too far. Okay.
If you're gonna be dumb, at least be smart about it.
Sorry guys.
He's
I'm
already-
not good at D&D. I'm sure Mickey is much better at this than me.
He already has advantage technically since he's prone.
That is true. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered. Okay, cool. Just 7 damage. And then he's gonna.
Actually, then what he should do is go right up next to Darius. That way he gets an extra 2d6 sneak attack damage.
He gets sneak attack anyway because he has within 5 feet of the enemy.
Oh, that's true.
It's not within 5 feet of him. It's within 5 feet of the enemy.
Yes, that is
so he
true.
should get sneak attack anyway.
And this gives Darius advantage. I think he's actually gonna stay here and risk it because he can give Darius advantage.
I
Assuming
can
he
get
doesn't kill him.
advantage with my spiritual weapon. Get out of there,
That's
Mickey.
true.
The spiritual weapon. Well, can you move the spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Yes.
As a bonus action. Yeah. So he's gonna run back.
Oh
Boop. Raya.
Okay.
Sorry
that's my
guys, I'm
bonus
not good at
action.
D&D.
I'd like to put my spiritual weapon where Mickey was, and then I can attack with it again.
Okay.
That hits.
Yep.
And 17 damage.
She's not dead.
And then as my action, I will see. 1, 2, 3, 6. Ha ha ha. I can move 30 feet and get right there. And I'm going to try and hit him with my mace.
Haven't moved on my
15.
screen.
Oh.
I haven't seen any roll on my screen. Did roll 20 glitch out?
I don't know, but I moved and I rolled a 15, so it would have hit.
Yeah, I don't see
How
it.
do we know, Emily?
I'm gonna-
Send
I'm gonna-
me a picture.
No, it's fine. I believe you. Yeah. So go ahead and roll for damage and tell us what you got.
Okay.
I'm reloading roll 20, see if it just glitched.
I got 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And
Oh, not negative 56. Whoops.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
My
I see it.
and 6 radiant damage.
It's dead.
Yay! I killed the thing.
Oh. You're attacking a different thing than I thought you were.
Oh no! Yeah, I'm attacking this guy up here. He's trying to get away. I got
Yeah,
12
you did kill
damage.
that one too, though. Yep.
Yay! I still killed the thing.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't see where you were
There's only-
going the first time, right? So
Oh
I just assumed.
no, it's fine. Darius has got that one.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool.
Unless Arie gets it first.
Arie.
Well, yeah, Arie might be. Like,
I'm gonna switch my hunter's mark to the last one, I guess.
Yep.
And shoot him.
Yep.
18. So that's just a
he's
12.
dead.
Dies.
Yeah!
So Arie just like turns back and just arrow in the eye in the last one and just falls dead.
Nope.
Yeah, so you're surrounded by UNT bodies.
Okay, so I want Buck to go and tear them all to shreds so they don't turn into undead.
Sure.
I
Probably-
would like.
Honestly, I probably leave my cloud of daggers on the big one
Yeah,
to
yeah.
just like make
Yeah.
sure.
Well, probably all of you just probably work together to like tear apart the
Blenders.
bodies.
Oh,
yeah.
And is there anything valuable on any of them?
Let me take a look.
Dang it! I just real. Oh, actually, I don't think it mattered. I was like, Shatter technically should have shattered anything that the one dudes had, but I don't think they had anything on magical, or that weren't already
I
equipped with.
mean, no. It doesn't look like they have anything super special on them. Most of their stuff is innate. So
Okay, and then I want to go over to Mickey, touch his face, and cast Cure Wounds.
Aw.
so precious.
Let me get my spells.
And then I'd like to walk over and slap him and say, "What were you thinking?"
Wait, are we gonna be taking a short rest like here? Are you gonna take a little rest here? Wait, where? Oh, I accidentally closed.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I might as well just, because he's at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
That's true.
So take 11
Mhm.
points of healing.
And then he takes 1 damage from Raia slapping across the face. No, okay. Yes, you actually do that, Raia?
No.
Okay.
I just kind of. I don't walk over and slap him, but I kind of walk over and I go, "What were you thinking, running in the midst of danger? You're not strong enough to do that."
I'm gonna make a save for him because
Oh my god.
he might react poorly to it.
That's fine. I'm trying to incite something.
Would Darius be next to him?
Oh my god!
No.
Okay.
Wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
hold on,
slap
he has
me.
+5, so that's a 12. 12 isn't horrible.
Still not great.
Raia,
Great.
make a charisma check against the 12. If Darius is standing next to him.
Oh my god.
8.
Okay. So you do not incite him enough.
Oh.
So he looks at you and he just sighs and he says,
Waiting for an answer.
yeah. He says, Raia, how am I supposed to learn unless I do?
I don't know, but
I can't shoot
Not
arrows at
me.
trees all day.
yeah, you weren't shooting arrows at them either. You ran in between 2 of them, and
I didn't try to run in between 2 of them.
them.
I saw Arie be charmed by one of them. I was trying to stop it.
And I wonder who did that.
I'm not going to argue with you, Raia. Believe what you want.
Okay, but next time, maybe think it through a little bit.
Arie.
Arie looks at herself in the water and talks to herself.
Arie,
You
what
did
do
it. You
do
did the thing
in
that
your
you've
life?
been complaining about us doing all the whole time.
Wow.
I think I'm the only one who's never
And it's your
done it.
own character.
I'm very well aware of that.
Oh,
That was
man.
a very serious moment, but nope. I just
Oh boy, that was funny.
She just goes,
Mhm.
Raia, I know you feel like crap right now, but you don't need to make somebody else feel bad to make yourself feel better. Now, let's go.
Yeah.
And I just kind of say, I'm not trying to make him feel bad. I'm
No,
trying
just
to
shut up.
help him see that we don't want he shouldn't
This
die.
is the job. He's doing his job. Somebody, at least somebody is.
That's fine. And then she does that. So I walk off and I get my pipe out.
Let's do some more drugs. Well, everybody does a short rest.
I'm gonna pipe out like, do you mind if we take a short rest? I'm feeling
Yeah,
a
just
little
not in
bit-
this water, please.
Yeah,
Can you
you're
get out?
right at the edge of this part of swamp. It starts to get more land over yonder. So you guys probably walk a little bit more and then kind of sit down to rest a little bit. And Raia goes off into the jungle to get herself high again. So I'm gonna roll another con save, Raia.
Okay.
Okay.
15.
Yeah, you're handling like a champ. You're one of those rare people who can just like take drugs and not be like super affected by it negatively. When you're just first trying it out. Cool.
I was wondering, like,
Mhm.
none of their weapons, like.
They're all just like regular scimitars, it looks like.
Okay, what about the giant one?
Oh, I
Is
would have
there a
taken the
snake?
arrows for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Can I just replenish?
Yeah.
To 40 or cool. Because I had used like 7 of them.
No,
during
that makes sense,
combat.
yeah. Yeah, Darius, it's a big honking scimitar.
Is
Like,
it something I would be able
how
to
much
use as a
damage
two-handed?
does
or-
Temperance does? How much damage does Temperance do?
Temperance does. Being that it's +1, it does 1d10 plus 3.
Okay.
Whereas my great axe does 1d12 plus 2.
D10 plus 3. What's the average of that? 1d10 plus 3.
Um,
Hide the other sheet here. Because the scimitar does 2d6. And you would probably be able to hold it. You have a big enough strength. What is your strength, actually, Darius?
14.
Oh, never mind. I don't think you would be able to carry this well.
Wait, what is your strength?
14.
Really? I have a 16 to strength.
I was about to say, give it to me. I got a 16.
For some reason, I guess I assumed Darius had a lot of strength. Did he
He
have?
did.
He did in his other
Used to.
incarnation. Yeah.
Oh, so he got weaker.
I mean, yeah. It turns out dying has consequences. Cool.
Oh, yeah, so many consequences. He has so many more cool things now.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, it's a big honking scimitar, but I'm not sure that Darius would wield it effectively, or if it'd even be worth it, given Temperance's abilities.
Ooh, is there any poison on them?
Oh, so Arie, the thing is with those arrows is they're actually too big for your bow.
I was gonna say,
Like they're made for a much bigger bow. I just thought about that.
What
yeah.
about, well, none of the other UNTs had a bow on them?
Let me double check. They might have. No, they did not. Sorry.
All right, that's all right. I still have 33. That's not bad. And I just got woodcutter's tools.
Yeah.
Are they?
Oh, man.
Are the arrows too long, or are they like legitimately just too big?
Probably thicker, I would assume.
Yeah, they're too thick and too long.
Okay. So it's not like she can just cut them down and.
Yeah, like the shaft of the arrow is like this, like thick is like this thick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, where a regular arrow would be like the core of this.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right. It's much different.
Yeah. You could probably shoot it with your bow, but it would not work very well. Cool.
What you do is you use magic hand and just throw it.
That's if you gave it to Sayori. Sayori could probably chuck these things.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mage hand can't technically attack. I don't know if that would be considered an attack, though.
No, yeah. Not, Sayori would be able to, like, throw them, but I don't think...
Oh, what you mean?
Yeah.
Sayori is awesome.
It's true. Sayori's pretty cool. It'll be cool to find out what happened to all of them at some point, too.
You know what happened to my characters?
Yeah, he died. Yeah, they all
They all died.
Except for Gefeldar.
Gefeldar. The one that probably should have died just because it was
I know, that combat was insane.
I don't know what happened.
That was a great session. It was
wow, I want to go back to them.
Yeah,
I
they're
want to
pretty
go
great.
back to Rosamie.
Rosamie, Shayla, and Gefeldar. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool little team. Anyway, so y'all finish exploring that hex. The rest of the day is uneventful.
Good.
But you do not, as of yet, find any village or whatnot. So the rest of the day is kind of just spent clearing the rest of the hex. And then what do you?
Some time training Miggy today.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I want to see if Darius is more interested in reading today, since you
While you're
haven't read
high.
for a few days.
See how effective you are teaching while you're high.
Okay, we still had to finish our rest of the day's travel. I don't think the drugs would still be in
No,
effect,
they would
but
not.
that would be very interesting.
That would. You still have more drugs even after the twice that you've taken it.
Excellent.
But yeah, Arie, go ahead and make that roll, and we'll see.
Okay, just an intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. Oh no.
Nope, not much progress today. So, I mean, it's obvious that, Miguel already got a bit of training in, I think your guys are just too tired today, right? To, like, really put any real effort into it.
I think, like, maybe he does, like, a couple things. I'm just like, we're done.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm sorry, my arms are so sore.
Like, it's fine.
What, from going down so many times? Dying?
Yeah, I had to lift
almost?
myself back up every time. Yeah. Cool.
I do want to tell him, though, I think because he rolled a natural 20 on his death save, I think it's time for Arie to say this.
Okay.
I think she's going to say, just so you know, Miguel, I was really proud of you out there today.
Make a persuasion check. I just want to see how well this comes across to him.
Okay. Persuasion is just not...
Yeah, I know. Right? That's the thing.
Oh, no! Okay. I just want to say that this is the third time I have rolled a natural 1 on persuasion, specifically with Miggy.
Okay.
This is not fair.
Okay, so he looks at you, Arie.
I rolled. I
She's
had
just
advantage.
so genuine too. Like, this is supposed to be a genuine moment.
I know.
Gosh dang it.
Alyssa, I had advantage on death saves and I still died.
Didn't you roll like a
But
double
this
crit
is the
fail?
third time I have tried to make a persuasion roll
So-
specifically with Miggy, and I've gotten a crit fail.
Right.
Even
So
if
the,
you had advantage, it'd still be a 3.
Like, this is pissing me off.
okay, so well, this is the thing. This is the art, right? Because Miggy has already said that in that first session we had this conversation between Arie and Miggy, and Arie admitted she's not good at talking to people. So what we get here, right, is the issue is Miggy is still really sore from the conversation he had with Raia, and Arie is not good at getting genuine feeling across, and so he takes it as if you're mocking him because of Raia, right? And so he,
But I stood up for him, so that makes no sense.
yeah, I guess.
You're just so bad at talking, though. It's a crit fail.
I'm trying to think of, no, because you're right.
I just feel like this doesn't make sense, though. Like, oh.
I mean, you could take it as like he thinks she's starting to agree with Raia.
What? Why would it?
I'm just throwing things out there.
Because it definitely is a very bad failure, but
I don't understand why I had to make a persuasion roll when this is his goal. I'm trying to fulfill his goal for him.
yeah. Honestly, I was just
I'm
expecting
trying
this.
to fulfill his goal.
That's the thing. I was literally I was having you make the roll just to see if you got like really high or whatever. Like I thought it was gonna be just like a normal, like, oh, okay, you got like a 10. Okay, yeah, normal come across sort of thing. But you crit failed. So...
I just don't think I should have made a roll. That's my argument. But I just don't think I should have made a roll. That's just my opinion, though.
I
think
say
he
that
should have
every
made,
time I
like,
make a
an
roll.
Insight roll to see like how genuine I was.
Yeah,
To fulfill his
that
goal.
makes sense. Let's do that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Okay, so
it's his
maybe-
goal.
Yeah.
So maybe Arie just worded it terribly.
It's just so bad at talking.
Yeah. What this is it ends up being endearing, I think, is what happens.
Okay, I'm
so
just like
you say it really awkwardly, right?
Okay.
And so he smiles at you, and he says, I'm trying to think of how he would exactly say this. Okay, yeah, I think this is what he's gonna do. Okay, so I think you know where I'm going with this, Alyssa.
I don't think I do actually.
Okay, well so what he says is he gets this kind of like dreamy smile on his face, like kind of like he's like that's so cute sort of a thing, right? Like, and he does appreciate it, but he kind of has like a slip of the tongue where he does this. He says, "I love you," and then he stops.
Oh crap!
It's like this moment where he's just like, because he definitely just said that out loud.
Okay, this is where you got to make that persuasion roll.
Okay,
for
yeah.
Arie.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, yeah. Oh my God.
Miggy is just so good at
Yes.
this.
Wow. I was kind of hoping he'd fail it, but okay.
So let's just.
So let's just.
Yeah.
This is so
Okay.
backwards. First,
I
Kayla's like,
know.
"Oh, she's gonna be fine."
It's
Then she
wonderful.
crit fails, and then she's like, "Oh, I hope he fails," and then nope.
Oh.
Oh,
He definitely like
yeah.
feels awkward about it when he says it, but so he waits for a moment and he has this like just like kind of like
Okay.
cringe, like, oh, I hope that went well. How are you gonna respond, sort of a thing.
Can I roll an insight to see if he actually like means that, or if that was just like, slip of the tongue?
Let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Oh, I love this. Just constant
Oh,
insight.
yes.
Yeah, he means it with all of his heart, Arie.
Wow.
Okay.
Ooh, wow.
So I think she goes up to him and like wraps her arms around him and says, and so I don't want you guys to laugh at the word like, because I know that it's gonna come across really bad at first, but just give me a second.
What
to
if I just
explain.
mute everyone?
She says, "Thank you. I haven't heard that said to me in over 10 years." And she doesn't say "I love you" back, but she says,
Yeah, and I mean, Miggy notices that, but he doesn't make a big deal about it. And so he just smiles, and I think he just leans in to kiss you.
yeah. she'll kiss
So he definitely worked
I'll
on the
do it.
goal.
No.
Yes. For sure.
I can tell we have a
So
new.
Oh,
awesome.
man.
I can
If
tell we
you
have
had
a.
failed that, I was gonna, oh, man.
Mhm, I know.
I can tell we have a new viewer in the chat because they said friend zone. Like, no, just awkward zone.
Just awkward zone.
No,
That's-
she just doesn't know how to express herself.
Yep. Yep. Arie's afraid of commitment. It's fine. She has some things to work through.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Raia, did you want to double up on
Yes.
reading? Okay.
So it's an
Sounds good.
intelligence check?
Yep.
Okay. No!
Oh no. All right, yeah.
I can't even read.
So, Raia, I
Joke's
think
on me.
what happened is the first batch of drugs you managed pretty well. The second batch, as it's worn off, you have this weird like drug hangover where you're just like feeling really weird and kind of sick to your stomach, and so it's not really working too well to.
I I pull Darius over so we can read a little bit, and I start like reading like the first word to like show him the letters, and I just kind of like abruptly stand up, run away, like throw up in the bushes, and go, "Tomorrow, Darius," and like
Yep.
just like leave.
Yep. Cool. And Darius, I assume you're gonna work on the les figurines.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep, it's coming along well.
Yay.
Probably one more successful roll and you'll have finished your goal. So, anything else anyone wants to do?
Caleb, read your text.
Where's my phone?
Caleb, you need to have your phone
Behind
in
you.
front of you.
It was charging. It was like at 1% earlier. I love secret messages.
Secret message.
Secret message.
Secret message.
Message.
Through the text message. Secret.
No.
Secret.
No. Okay. Cool. Yeah, make that roll.
I don't know how to make it a secret roll though.
/GM roll,
Okay.
and then space like 1D, whatever you're trying to do.
Plus.
Um.
Okay, so
Oh.
it's a 31.
Dang. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way that that's gonna be beat. So,
Cool.
sounds good. Yep. So a thing happens.
If you're trying to steal my drugs, they're on my person at all times.
Oh. Okay.
Just saying. I just like to put that out there that I'm keeping them close to me
Yeah, that makes sense.
because I know people are trying to take them from me and don't want me to have them.
It's a war now.
Drug war.
Oh, no.
Drug war, you say?
Drug war.
So, like the overarching, like the title of this season, Drug War.
Oh.
Terra Nullius season 3.
Oh
the
gosh. Thank
Drug
you so
Wars.
much, Brick. He subscribed.
Yay!
Thanks,
Super
Brick.
appreciated.
Yay!
Oh yeah, he's
Friend
the one who
Failed
said
on.
he's the one who said friend zone.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah, I just
forgot
had a chance
too.
to check out chat and I saw that he subscribed. So thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, there's something that I would like to do before going, like, ending the night.
Okay.
I would like to go, like, away on my own and smoke some more to see if, like, maybe if I do more drugs, it'll help the drug hangover. And then maybe if I'm just, like, in a constant state of highness, then I'll never have to deal with that,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, good luck finding enough drugs to sustain that habit, but
No kidding.
We'll see. Do I need to roll a con save?
yeah, go make a
Is that what it
concept.
is?
Oh my
Oh,
I
god.
did
wow.
so good.
Raia takes this so well. You're just like, oh yeah, no, this works. Just keep
This
taking
is
more
a
drugs
great
and then I will
idea.
always feel great.
Is she off by herself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I wanted to do the drugs and then talk to Isaac while I'm high.
Oh
No.
So they're gonna be high too?
Everybody in the orb is gonna be high.
Crap! I need to be high Orbius.
Oh my God.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Okay, that's definitely what this is gonna be.
I just wanted to see how that would change the mood of the orb.
Okay,
it
yeah.
was real bad the last time. I was in
So
there.
what happens is, you transport yourself into the orb, and you are on a tropical beach, and there are
Oh my
right
gosh.
everyone, all of the different guardians you've unlocked are just laying in the sand next to each other, just like staring up at the clouds.
I just kind of like, I'm also just going to be laying down on the beach and just look over to whoever's next to
Yeah,
me. and
Isaac
go,
is next to you.
Wow, This
So
is
you
a
realize
great
basically,
idea.
as long as you're in the orb, you're
I
gonna
know.
be high because
I
no
know.
time passes.
Oh no, is you just gonna stay here forever?
Tan there for, I'm just gonna tan. I don't know. It's gonna be so nice.
So that's the end of the campaign, everybody. Raia continues in this blissful happiness forever, and no time does not progress ever.
I would like to point out Orbeus is like, is there like a palm tree nearby or something?
Sure,
yeah,
Okay, so he's
It's
like,
Raia's imagination. There could be anything she wants.
okay, so Orbeus is like laying underneath it and like literally passed out cold, and there's like a little bit of drool coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Like
Nice.
behind us are like those
Yeah,
are like
yeah.
cabanas behind us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's formed after like the nicest resort I've ever been to on vacation. Like, this is so
resort
nice.
on the Mediterranean, like island
Yes.
resort for nobility. Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
So Isaac is the one. What did you say when you looked over the person next to you?
I said, this is such a good idea.
And yeah, he looks at you. He's like, I didn't know I could feel this happy before.
Oh my god. It's awful.
This is awful. We're glorifying drugs. This is not okay.
Oh, don't worry.
I just kind of like say out loud to anybody who's around. Just be like, who from around here knows where I can get more of this stuff?
So what you want to do is you want to find a guardian who can take you to drugs.
No, I want to see if any of the guardians who are like
The
from
current guardians.
who are like native to this land would understand how
roll a d20
like
for me.
where you would find drugs.
Roll that
Oh,
luck
How
no.
save.
drugs work.
Oh no. Oh.
No, so yeah,
They're
They
all
all-
too high to remember.
they all look at you and they're just like, what? Like, it's just so.
And then I just kind of go, what? Did
No.
you say something?
I didn't say anything.
But you just said what?
Didn't you
What?
ask a question?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
And they start like laughing.
Okay. This is great.
Yeah.
Raia is just so happy.
So is that- yeah, what do you do?
I kind of like just like look over to Isaac and I'm like, so we can just stay like this forever?
And he kind of like is smiling dreamily, and he like looks up at the sky, and he's just like, yeah. And then he gets a weird look on his face. He's like, no, that's not a good idea. Weren't we supposed to? He like looks over. He like turns his head. Weren't we supposed to do something?
What do you do?
Well, right now I'm just laying here,
So we're doing something.
but we're not doing anything. It's just laying here doing something.
Well, I just asked, what do you do? And you said you're laying here. So that means it's something.
I can confirm that this is how stoners talk to each other.
Okay, awesome. Glad we're getting it right.
Like, I had stoner friends, and this is extraordinarily.
I think you're muted, Alyssa.
Yeah, this is muted.
Yeah, the two people who've probably never done drugs ever attempting to pretend like they've done drugs before.
You don't know my life, Alyssa. You don't know my story. No, I'm kidding.
That's not really pickle juice.
Turns out every single time we've done a session, I've been high. No, that's not true. Anyway, so he looks at you again and he kind of like blinks and he says, No. There's Raia. Raia, what did you do?
Did
you do something?
I look at him and I said, I figured out how to be happy.
I think Darius starts singing "Row, row, row your boat"
Yeah,
in the background.
We now see Darius like in a really nice rowboat on the ocean shore, singing as he's rowing. He's
rowing out into the ocean.
But every time he gets too far where I can't hear him, he comes back to he like suddenly transports close to the shore and
he's
then
never
goes
getting
back
any
out
further
again.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Isaac says, "No, Raia, I don't. You did something, didn't you? You took something, some sort of plant, right? Oh, okay, yeah, that's what you did. I'm remembering now. So, what do you need to go? We need to keep doing stuff. The mission, right? We're supposed to go and I don't know. What are we supposed to do, Raia? I don't remember." He starts like freaking out a little bit.
Shh. Calm
He's having a
down.
bad trip.
Yeah.
I like hold his shoulders and I look him in the eyes and I just go, Isaac.
What?
It's okay.
No, I don't think it's okay. It can't be okay.
Slap
Why do I-
Isaac.
Why do I feel so bad though? There's like a thing
Isaac,
that I'm
no.
supposed to be doing.
No, all you need to
Death,
feel is
death,
good.
death. It's death. But death. You don't need to die though. Oh, God of death. No, you need to find the God of death. Raia, you can't just be here. You gotta find the guy of death.
I'm just like, why are you talking about death? And
Because
we can just think about life. It's so good right now.
Raia, no. This isn't. You're supposed to do this. We're in the orb, but you're not supposed to stay in the orb. You're supposed to. No, there's a mission.
Maybe
Raia,
I'll just
no.
take a nap here.
Raia, no. Listen.
Will you tap me after an hour so I can flip over?
What does a tanned
I don't think it's possible. She can't get tanned.
I don't want to burn though.
It's true. It's fair.
Caleb, I messaged you.
Oh, did you? Okay.
On the Facebook.
On the Facebook.
On the Facebook.
Make a Constitution save. Darius.
Or just
He's
use
like
my
going
card.
over and like doing the drugs too.
Standing 5 feet away to get some secondhand drug smoke.
Constitution save.
Yeah.
This is it.
Okay. Yeah. You're just rowing in the ocean. You didn't. That's all you want to do.
13.
Yeah. You just want to row in the ocean. It's a good time.
They see me rowing.
They laughing. Okay. So.
High and.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm high and. Something.
Derpy.
High and derpy.
That works. So Isaac like stands over you. He kind of like wobbly gets to his feet and he's just like, Raia, and he starts kind of like shaking a little bit. He's like, no, Raia, listen to me. This is what he wants.
Do you think Sabu will love me again?
I can't answer that question, Raia. Do you think that
I
staying
like
here
your
will
opinion. I want to say yes.
So he's struggling to like come up with something, and he's just like, yeah, Raia, I think he will love you again, but remember, he's not in the orb. He's out there, so you need to go out there to get him to love you again.
So if I go out, you think he'll love me again?
I think that the only way that it's possible he'll love you again is if you leave the orb.
What if Raia
Message Sabu.
I wonder what's the next step of this storyline.
Oh
So is Hi Raia called Haya?
Yeah, hiya. Yeah.
Ah!
Yep.
I just kind of go.
Aya
"Okay,
and
Isaac,
Orbeus.
Perfect.
Thanks for your advice.
No problem, Raia.
I'll see you later. Have a good vacation.
Thank you. I will. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
And I kind of just like close my eyes for a second. I'm still just standing there because I'm like, so nice.
And then, like, your son is blocked by his shadow. And he says, Raia.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Sabu, he's gonna love me.
I
Okay.
guarantee it. Maybe.
And I
Pop back out. Yeah, okay. So you're back out in the real world and you want to message Sabu.
yes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Sabu, will you ever love me again?
Oh boy, this is gonna be
Oh my
interesting.
You're the one who introduced drugs to the plot, Caleb.
Nice pun.
Plot, not pot.
That I heard you say pot, so
Oh, I said plot.
I heard plot, but
okay. Maybe my mind is just in the gutter right now.
A little warped after
Okay,
that.
so is there anything anyone else would like to do quickly while Emily is drafting the message?
Not
Darius,
yet.
Huh?
roll an insight check for me just to see if you notice something.
Okay. Yeah, because Darius is just so insightful,
Yeah,
as we've previously established.
Not too bad.
You notice Arie is just standing a little bit further away from you than normal.
Do you get the +5, or is that
No, that's saves.
No, it saves.
okay? Oh, it saves. Okay.
Yeah, you don't know
Um,
why. You just kind of noticed that.
Um,
I just wanted to see if you notice
You need to shower.
some things that are going through her mind right now.
yeah. Where are we right now at this point?
I just got you what you said, Seth.
Yeah.
You need to shower.
Is this like,
This is like camp.
we're all at camp and
Yeah.
she's just kind of,
Yeah, but normally she like hangs out kind of with Darius and whatnot, but
okay.
not now.
She's avoiding you somewhat.
I think Darius was probably running, like, Darius has a routine of practicing every night, practicing with temperance and with the shield and everything. I think, like, he probably notices sometime around then, and he stops for a minute and he kind of looks at both. Let me think of how I'm going to phrase this.
You don't have to do anything about it. I just thought that you should know.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely, like, a conversation is probably needed to happen for, like,
Since the beginning of the season.
for like 9 episodes now. I think I know what I want to say. I'm just trying to think of how we would say it.
Has Emily drafted her message yet? Because if she has, then we can cut to
Yes.
her real quick.
I have.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I'm just sitting. I think maybe I've like tried to like make some sort of like nice cushion so I can like lay back on and stare at the sky or the trees up top.
Okay, make a survival check to gather some like plant matter together to do that.
With disadvantage because you're high?
Yes, definitely.
16.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you.
I'm a really functioning high person,
She
okay?
really is. Like
You say
she
she's a
was acting
high
weird in the
functioning?
orb because she wanted to, not because she couldn't not.
I just wanted to not have to deal with things. Okay. So I cast sending. and I say, Sabu, I love you. I am so excited to see you soon over here. Are you excited too? Do you love me?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This is not going to end well.
You do not get a response.
Okay.
Because he does not know how to respond to that. He's going to have to think this over a bit.
He doesn't even know her
Then-
name, so he can't even like message her back if he has that spell.
Then
Yeah, no, you know what? I think that's the only thing you get back then. I think he asks you, what is your name? Because he wants to be able to do a sending to you as well, but he wants to be able to think through this response a bit more.
Sabu, you're so silly. It's Raia. Of course you know who I am.
Do you just say Raia?
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay. Is that enough for him to do a sending to you?
Sending
Does it have to be like a full name?
To a creature you are familiar. So, I mean, he doesn't even need my name. He's familiar with, I feel like, I don't know.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
is
he was
familiar
hoping.
enough the fact that I've talked to you before.
Yeah.
Like,
He can definitely do it now. But he definitely wanted you to like say your last name so he could probably try to figure out what family you're from. But yeah, he didn't word it right. So you just get no response after that.
and then after a minute or two, I just say, well, I guess you don't want to talk now. I hope you have a good night and sweet dreams.
Yeah, and so we hear the last part of that as an echo in Sabu's mind as we get the shot of him on the boat. And he just like is standing there just like staring out over the water, and he's just like so confused. And he just like looks over, and we see like Samuel like on a like barrel sitting down like shuffling some cards or whatever. And he looks over, and he's like, Samuel, I am getting the strangest messages from this girl. And then we cut there, right? So he's gonna like explain this to him, and they're gonna try to concoct how to respond to you.
So Raia essentially just sent out a drunk call.
Yes.
Oh, yes. This is like delete your ex's name from your phone if you're going to get that wrong.
Yeah.
Like, that's what that was.
Because let's put this, I love you. I can't wait to see you.
Over here.
Over here.
Right? Like, you're coming here. Like, that has given him so much information that he did not have before. And
I
he's
know,
so
that's
confused.
the whole thing. Yes. This is exactly the opportunity I've been waiting for, because normal sober Raia would never do that. But
It's true.
romantic Emily has wanted this. Ah.
Oh, man.
I've wanted it too, secretly.
My jaw hurts so much from smiling this episode. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, is there anything else that happens this evening?
Well, the thing with Darius and Arie.
Right. Yeah. Okay. We cut back.
Oh, right. If he does anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Darius turns to Arie and says, Arie, I could use a bit of help. How would I say this? Running some practice exercises.
Like, she's like, okay.
And he kind of like gestures off, kind of
She
away
like,
from
looks
everyone.
at Miggy and is like, I'll be right back.
After they head out,
He says.
after they head out a bit of ways, are they still like within like visible, like people, like everyone can see, or?
I think that's up to us.
How do Arie and Miggy, like they go out a ways, don't they?
Not like super far, but
Not super far, but yeah.
like 90 feet away from camp or something like that.
Yeah, that's probably something similar to what Darius would do. So they after they've been heading out a ways, Darius kind of just stops in his tracks. And he kind of just like,
what do you want to work on?
Darius kind of reaches into his pack and pulls out the figure of Arie and turns to her and just like hands it to her. I want to say I'm sorry.
She like looks down at it and she's like, what are you apologizing for?
For not doing my job. For leaving you. Over and over and over again. I came here to protect you. And I haven't been doing my job.
She like takes a breath, looks at the figure and like sighs and just says, no, Darius, I'm the one that failed you.
What are you talking about? You haven't done anything wrong. Arie, do you remember when we first came to shore and the dragon attacked us? Well, sort of.
Say, what dragon?
The water dragon
The
thing.
sea dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. How I caused a combat that, killed somebody and almost killed you too. Because I have irrational anger towards a beast that technically did nothing wrong.
What did we end up giving him?
I think you gave him some gold, and she
Raia gave her one
like
of
a small diamond.
That was it.
A diamond,
diamonds, yeah.
Raia, I don't care what kind of danger you may put me in. I trust you.
Raia?
Dang it! Arie!
It's okay, I can't
This is
really,
one of the
Roman
things
is
I'm going to be
ruined.
tracking as I'm going back through.
I can't really be mad at you because I literally did the same
You did
thing.
it to yourself.
You can never be mad at us again.
I'm the only one who can be mad.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just trying to remember what I said.
You could put me whatever danger you want to put me in.
Arie, I don't care what kind of danger I'm in. I trust you. No matter what that danger means. Take this. And he kind of like gestures it towards you again. It will help me to make sure that I don't lose you again.
Darius, you don't have to worry about losing me. It's me losing you that I'm worried about. Honestly, Darius, I've been avoiding you ever since you came back.
I noticed today. That's why I called you.
Even more so today because I thought for a moment yesterday that you died again.
Oh, that right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could stand losing you again, Darius. You're the only real friend I've ever had. And so I've been distancing myself from you, and I guess that's not really fair to you. I asked you to come here. And I hate myself every day for that.
Arie, what else would I have? if I had stayed back, I would be living in a constant hell in my own head with that demon. And the only friend, the only person who I've ever thought might legitimately care for me would have been gone.
Sad as I didn't know I cared about you until you died. And it scares the hell out of me that I care about you. And she like struggles for a second. And she's like, that I love you.
Darius kind of just smiles at that.
Wow. Say it to Darius.
Because she actually does love him.
Yeah, I know.
Not in a romantic way,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know.
I love you too, Raia. Arie, dang it!
Wow. Ari just walks off. She's like, oh.
Jordan enters rage.
You look like Jordan. You look like one of
He
those.
can't hear us. He can't hear us.
Jordan, you look like one of those things in front of car dealerships.
A wacky inflatable lawn man.
I'm mad, but I'm also really
Man.
happy. I don't know.
That was hilarious.
That
Jordan,
was awesome.
Jordan became old Darius for a second and entered rage.
Like, can you imagine, like, in the TV show version of this, it's like he's like reading from the teleprompter. He's like trying to memorize
That's
the script, and he gets it wrong. He's like,
Yeah. No, what this is because of the TV show version. What happens is the actors who play Toity and Darius always get Raia and Arie's name mixed up while they're actually doing scenes, and so that's like an inside joke if you watch the blooper reel.
That's what I was thinking.
Or the teleprompter people are
And
messing
then
with
in
him.
one of
Or
the
that, oh my
in
gosh.
one of the blooper reels, you see Arie say her own name. And you're like,
Right, exactly. Yeah. So good.
It's actually just the crew who does the teleprompter just
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Right, yeah, they just mix it up on purpose.
Yeah.
at the worst possible time.
That way we don't have to take responsibility.
It's probably both though, right? Like
Probably.
Well, because at that point, it's like, as an actor, you can't trust the teleprompter. So
Exactly.
50-50, it's like, do I say this name or do
do I say Arie or
that
Raia?
name?
I don't know.
Raia.
Anyways,
Um,
you were saying.
You were expressing your love for me. Yes.
Please keep going.
More.
Hold on, I gotta remember what I was gonna say.
This intense conversation has been derailed so many times.
You just said that you love her.
Yeah, I know. I love you too, Arie. There was something else I was gonna say after that. But even if you hated me, that wouldn't change. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep you safe. I have 3 goals, Arie.
All of us do.
I'm going to find a new god of death and fix the mess that I've made. I'm going to protect this party and make sure that all of you make it through this, because I care about all of you, all 4 of you. And I'm going to make sure you're safe from everything we face and from yourself. And about me dying, he kind of smiles. I can't tell you how thankful I am. Because if I hadn't, that monster would still be in my head.
So thank you for killing me.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I know that you had to shoot him. And I know that swear word in common. Well, yeah, she knows Dwarven, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, swear word in Dwarven
Yeah.
that they I heard he tried to fake being me as you took him down.
But Darius, I know you've already told me that you weren't in there when that happened, and I've come to terms with that. It's the fact that I asked you to come on this trip. That if you die again, yeah, sure, glad things worked out for you and that you came back to life. I'm so thankful that the god of death took pity on you and let you have another chance at life. But what if you die again? It will be completely my fault because I asked you to come here.
Who asked you to come?
Navarro did.
Then is it
You know that?
his fault?
No. I chose to come.
Then it's not your fault if I die. I chose to come.
So good.
And if I do die, I'm going to make sure it's keeping you safe.
Can't.
Besides, and he smiles and he kind of like flicks his hood a little bit, and like he kind of turns away and flicks his hood and just kind of looks off into the distance. I already said that it would be on my terms.
Yeah, I think she like side smirks. She doesn't like chuckle or anything. She just side smirks.
That was such a
Arie's not one for chuckling. Most of the time.
No, she's not. She's not one for laughter in general.
Neither Raia or Arie are.
Which is why they're not too fond of Twitty.
Yeah.
Says. She kind of just like smirks and then shrugs and says, okay. Just try not to get yourself killed out here.
He turns and he just kind of smiles. Of course. You too.
That's the goal.
I have one more request, Arie.
What?
It's about Toity.
She actually does.
Please kill him.
I don't like where this is going.
She what?
She actually does chuckle at that. She's just like, okay.
Please kill him mercilessly. No, I'm kidding.
Kill him. Yes.
Well, because I know that he's gonna say something like, "Go easy on him."
Yeah,
Or, it's gonna be something like nice that I just don't want to hear. So I'm like, okay.
Okay, fine.
What?
I trust him too. And if I ever need to protect you from him, I will.
Everyone is turning on Twitty.
But I care about him. Can we maybe try to make sure he doesn't fall into darkness?
Get accidentally possessed by a demon one time, and no one lets you live it down.
Yeah, she looks at Darius. She looks at Darius and she's like, Darius, my job is to protect Raia first. Always.
Of course.
then Miggy, because I mean he's just not as competent as you, so you know, like.
Yeah, no,
Hey.
I'm kind of trying to make sure he's. I understand.
Well, yeah,
Then you.
yeah.
Then you. And then
Yourself.
he's there.
May I remind everyone who took down the
entire
giant UNT beast today?
I mean, Arie did a ton of damage to it too, okay? It was just over a bunch of spans of turns.
May I remind the one person who was not invited on this journey?
Yeah,
That is
really.
a good
Hey,
point.
I now have Lord Navarro's blessing, though.
It's true. Like, okay, it's true. You guys did kill him without a good reason.
Anyways, so she's just basically just like
Yeah.
lets that hang. She's just like, okay. But he's last on the list. Darius, you know I don't trust people easily. I trust you. And I'm starting to trust Miguel.
Darius kind of gives a chuckle, and he kind of turns away and just kind of bats around his macaweedle. Oh, I've noticed.
Shut up. But other than that, I just don't trust anybody.
You don't need to. You don't even need to trust me.
She like kind of frowns at that, and because she wasn't expecting him to say that at all. It's like, well, regardless if I need it or not, I do.
Thank you, Arie.
You're welcome. Let's head back.
Cool.
Good idea. I guess we head back.
Okay. Anything else anyone wanted to do today?
Not till my short rest.
Okay.
I mean, not till my
Your
watch.
Yeah.
But
Does
I think
everybody go to sleep?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that it for tonight? Then?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
So what did you want to do, Toiny? Is it a secret?
Yeah, we can talk later.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Cool. Yeah. I mean, I think that's probably where we wrap up then. For episode 33. So let's do goals. That was a great session. Lots of fun stuff happened. Let's do goals and figure out XP. Toiny.
1 and 3 kinda. 2, I didn't really go to make myself the name in the mainland. I mean,
all the people that you interacted with are dead, so
yeah,
can't really do that. But yes, you definitely worked on 1 and 3, and then obviously the party goal. Okay, cool. So you get 1,350.
Sweet.
Now, is it level 8 now that you're calculating it at? Okay, just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm. Raia?
I'm really upset because I didn't have the make Sabu fall in love with me again as a goal.
Uh-huh.
So basically I did the drugs. I feel like I should get 3 goals accomplished because I did them 3 times.
No. That is not.
No,
okay.
Okay.
But you're working on teach Darius how to read. You didn't really work on find out more about the orb.
Wait.
Yeah.
She crit failed that one.
I crit
failed, but she rolled.
Okay.
Rolling means you've worked towards it.
Okay.
So, yeah. Let's see.
I found out that being high in the orb is real great.
Oh, that's true. No, I think I'm gonna give it to you. No, simply
Really?
because
I
no,
was joking about
no.
that.
Because think about it this way: you found out that if you ever wanted to escape, all you would have to do is take a bunch of drugs and then go in the orb forever.
True.
That
I
is
did learn
something
that.
significant that you learned about the orb.
Sure, if you want to give it
Yeah,
to me, that's
I'm gonna
fine.
give it to you.
I was just totally joking about that.
I know
but
you
that's
were.
Fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
This isn't one of the magical poultices that helps with.
I don't know. She hasn't tried to actually do anything with the orb yet. She's just hung out in it and been high. So. Cool. So you worked on 2 and completed 2 small ones. Okay.
Yes.
So you get 2,700.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Cool. Miggy worked on helping Raia recover from her loss because he tried to like roll and like get you to like stop doing drugs and stuff. He
tried.
Yeah, exactly. He worked towards earn Arie's love and he worked towards prove myself to the party. So he worked on all of his goals today, which I'm pretty happy about. So he gets 1,800. So let's see where he's at right now. He's at 11,800 out of 1,400. 14,000 rather. 11,800 out of 14,000. Cool. Arie.
I worked on all 3 of my goals.
Yeah, you did. It's true. Yeah. Cool. So you get the same. You get 1,800. Awesome. And then Darius?
Learn more about how someone becomes a god of death.
Mm-hmm. You haven't quite finished the last figurine.
I haven't finished the last figurine. I have worked on it. And then learn more about the caretaker. Who was he? Which I did work on.
Yeah, so you didn't work on the first one, but you worked on, the other 2.
I worked on the last 2.
Yep. And then the party goal. So.
Party goal, party goal.
Yep.
Party goal.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. All right, 1,350 for you.
I think you need to add that to the list, Jordan.
Yes,
Party
I
goals,
do.
party goals.
1,350.
Yeah. Yep. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of cool moments in that. I mean, we got to have a good old fight. So I would just like to point out that fight was beyond deadly. Like,
really?
So I planned specifically for this because Darius now has the hood and he's been making everybody run away. I was like, okay, we're gonna ramp up the difficulty again. So that was, if I remember correctly, let me look at this up real quick.
Man, I kind of wish we would have gotten XP for that then.
Yeah.
We killed everybody.
You did, yeah. You killed all of the people.
So if they were a party, that would have been a party wipe for them.
Exactly.
It was so good.
So,
like, Arie only took 10 hit points and Buck didn't take any.
I nearly went down.
Yeah. So
the only one who went down really was Miggy.
Yeah, it's true. Miggy soaked up a lot of damage, which is not what he's supposed to do. So
dumb Miggy.
I know. So a deadly encounter's threshold for your level, for your party specifically, is 9,500 XP. The adjusted XP for that encounter was 17,250.
Oh my gosh!
So there
Guys,
was
we're so strong.
there was a lot of luck involved. They rolled pretty badly on a lot of their stuff. But then also you guys are just good at D&D, so and I'm bad at D&D, so
guys, we would have gotten
works.
3,400 experience.
Oh my god!
Gosh!
That's divided by 5.
You'd have gotten 1,380 per player.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. We're good.
Yep.
Right,
because the total XP is 6,900. Adjusted XP is how it actually is difficult, not how much XP you actually get for it.
Oh, yeah.
Because XP is used to give to you guys and to track how difficult something is. Yeah, so that was really fun. obviously we got that fight, and then we got some really cool character moments with a lot of people, and that was really cool. So, of course, you guys went 1 hex, and so there's still like a bunch of hexes to go.
Yeah, I figured it was going to go along those lines.
But honestly, I'm totally fine with that, because it's helping me plan more for where I think the finale is going to be, and it's that this session moved me towards what I thought the finale was going to be, so it's good.
I mean, clearly the finale is going to be Raia and Sabu meeting up, and then
the finale of
being
this
in love with
season.
each other. Yes.
Okay.
You know?
I doubt it.
I don't think that's true. No.
Don't doubt love.
Okay. I will doubt love.
I was going to say, I think you have you've put him off a lot. I'm sure no guy wants to hear what you said.
No, it's fine.
At least from a random person, he has no idea who she is.
I mean, some guys would, but
that's true. But those aren't the guys you want to. Yeah.
I mean, it's just follow-up message in the morning. I am so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I took some drugs last night, and
I did something that I really shouldn't have done last night. I don't know what I was saying. I don't even remember what I said to you.
I was charmed.
But
I was charmed.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah, we'll have more of that. I guess the question is, I ask every week, are we good for next week?
Yep.
Is everybody good for next week?
I believe so.
Dang, awesome.
Yay.
That's so cool. We have such a good.
We're
How
just
many weeks has it been?
through.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I was telling the guy in the chat, I'm like, the funny thing is we've been so consistent that we have like side stories that we haven't gotten to finish.
I know.
Exactly.
The last time we missed a session was a month ago, remember, for Valentine's Day.
But before that, we had
that,
a huge streak too. That's been the only time in like several months.
Okay.
Since Christmas.
I'm good for the rest of the Thursdays this month.
It's just wasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you hear me, Caleb?
No, what? What do you say?
I'm good for the rest of the Thursdays this month.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
I think I am. Actually, let me.
I don't know. I'll have to get out my calendar and look.
20.
I thought you were going to say calculator for a second.
Yes, my calculator. That will help me.
I usually don't have anything going on Thursday, normally, except for this. So.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
So I don't think I have anything
until I'm in Atlanta.
Right.
Or when you're in Boise.
So,
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Question: have we stopped streaming?
No, we have not.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. That's what I was just gonna say. So, yeah, there we go. That's the end of episode 33 of Terra Nullius.
Thanks for joining us, and thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, seriously, that was super appreciated. It was really fun chatting with you in chat. Please come back next week and join us for more of this amazing adventure, and watch all the backlogs because there's a lot of really cool story stuff.
I need to get caught up with some of the backlog.
Yeah. There you go. We're out. See you guys later. Bye.